Also, again, kind of depends on the person. Do they have time? Have they done anything before? But simple things, breathing exercises do really work a lot. So even something simple as taking a moment and just taking a slow, deep breath. Really, when I say deep breath, I mean all the way down into your belly. Because if you're breathing up here, you're not calming your nervous system. But if you take it all the way down and just really hold that breath for a moment and then release it, you can feel that. Any physical activity is also really helpful, because what happens when you're feeling stress is your cortisol is building up in your body and we're not releasing it in any way, right? Whereas like maybe before, if you see a danger, right, like you can run away from it, the cortisol built up, you ran, the cortisol left your body. Right now, our dangers are, our stressors could be traffic. It could be you saw something on the news, you got a letter. You can't run away from the letter, right? You're not gonna like run out of your house and run away. So it's building up and building up and building up. And then it turns into the anxiety, it turns into the not being able to sleep at night. So any kind of physical activity that's going to raise your heart rate is going to help you calm down, is going to help manage that stress. And it doesn't have to be hours of running. It could be a 15-minute brisk walk. It could be, putting on your favorite song and dancing to it. It could be, again, anything that is gonna raise your heart rate. Crying actually is really helpful too, because there's cortisol in our tears. And so when you cry, you're releasing that stress. Something simple you can also do anywhere is a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise that I really like. And what that looks like is you find 5 things, you look around the room, find 5 things that you can see and name those. Then 4 things that you can touch. So 4 textures, and then name those different textures. 3 things that you can hear. So identifying just 3 sounds. 2 things that you can smell. And then 1 thing you can taste. And so what that does is it engages all of your senses when you're anxious and brings you right back into the moment. And you can do that anywhere and nobody would even notice.